Hi, my name is Liam, and when I was 17 years old, I decided to bike from Alaska all the way to Argentina. After 527 days, 20,000 miles in 14 countries, I, Liam Garner, am now the youngest person to have ever biked from Alaska to Argentina. My whole life, I always knew that I wanted to go on some giant adventure. I wasn't sure what it was. I just had this kind of feeling of listlessness my whole life. And I never did good in school growing up, and that was always really difficult for me. So the idea of willingly going to college afterwards on my own free will was I was not doing that. I graduated 2021, which was middle of the COVID pandemic. And like a lot of other people my age, I kind of just had this feeling of uncertainty ahead of me. And I ended up reading this book called To Shake the Sleeping Self about a normal guy in his 30s who biked from Oregon all the way to Patagonia. And I remember reading that book and thinking to myself, if this totally normal guy can do it, then I 100% can do it. You know, I'm pretty cool. So that's when I started this kind of grand plan of biking the Pan American from Alaska to Argentina. This last trip I did, the goal wasn't necessarily for social media originally. I've been sharing my whole trip in posts since I finished online, and it's been amazing, and I'm so glad that I've been able to tell the story. But while I was on the trip, that wasn't the focus. I really just, the trip was for me, and I wanted to prioritize myself and to see the world and to have fun. And taking videos and photos has always just been my passion, so it was kind of just second nature to do that while I was on the trip. I wasn't even planning on necessarily using it for what I am now, but I'm so grateful that that is something I'm interested in, because now I'm about to go on the second trip and hopefully make a career out of it. The whole trip just completely changed who I am as a person. Every single thing that I believed and every idea that I had just kind of was fundamentally changed by doing this trip. And you can go to college and learn so much, and you can work a job that teaches you so much, but I don't know if there's anything that you can do in life that teaches you more than traveling, long-term travel. Even just learning how to be a human and just how to survive, just being in a different place every single day, whether that's, just learning faith in myself, or learning how to trust other people, or learning how to navigate tough situations on a daily basis. It just teaches you so many life lessons all at once every day. I think I'm finally ready to hit the road again. It's been enough time. So this next trip that I'm about to do is probably going to be even harder than the last one, because I will be biking all the way from Europe to Asia, Portugal to Singapore. It'll be slightly shorter than the last trip, but it'll be 10 times crazier, I think. And I'm just so excited to document it all this time, just like last time, and share the story and to see all these beautiful places that I haven't seen yet. For anyone interested in watching the journey, I'll be posting it all on my social media at Liam the Impaler. If you want, you can just look up my name, Liam Garner, too, and you'll find me there. I'm so excited for this next trip, not just because I'm about to see so many new, unfamiliar places, but because I have an awesome bike to do it on this time, which is the ADX. I really couldn't have picked a better bike for this next trip, and I'm so grateful to Priority for hooking me up with this. It's going to be great. I'm so excited.